Hello, hello, and welcome. If you've ever wondered how you could bring more joy into your life, especially during these winter months, I've got the perfect journaling session for you. Come join me. If we have not met, my name's Megs. I am the creator of the Wheel Life blog, a blog devoted to living your best life with a physical disability. My goal is to help you live a confident and fulfilling lifestyle even with a physical disability. It's another Monday morning, another Manifest Monday journaling session, and I love when the universe sends me signals about the things that I'm planning and creating, because today's journaling session was one of those signs. When I sat down last night to figure out what today's journaling session was going to be, I was kind of thinking back into my life the past couple of weeks, and I don't know if you felt this way too, but it has just been such a hard couple of weeks. It's been a major storm in my reality, in my perspective, but I kind of feel like the storm's lifting now. I hope for you that your storm is lifting if you've been through that too. During this time of year, especially living in Cleveland, the winters can be pretty brutal. We've had snow on top of snow. Right now it's raining and snowing. So this time of the year is pretty hard. I do experience the seasonal affective disorder. March is usually my toughest year. I love getting outdoors, and with all the snow, with all of the ice, I just have not been able to experience that in the ways that I usually do. So this morning's meditation, and here's where the sign from the universe comes in. The morning meditation that I picked kind of spontaneously this morning. I usually plan it out the night before. I forgot last night. So when I picked it out this morning, I picked something on seasonal support, and Lauren, my friend Lauren, with the Breathe and Receive membership, was speaking about seasonal affective disorder, seasonal depression, and using a Danish concept to help comfort you and try to find the warmth and comfort from within. And today's journaling session is about finding the joys in life, because I realized a week and a half or so ago that I was not having joy in my daily life. And I don't know if you can relate to that at all, but I was today's years old when I learned the proper pronunciation of this Danish word, this Danish concept, although it's not a new concept to me. I was just mispronouncing it for a couple of years. But bringing more joy is our journaling session. But let me tell you about this Danish concept real quick. It is hygge. And I bet you've seen this word, and you've probably been pronouncing it the same way that I've been pronouncing it. It's spelled H-Y-G-G-E. I thought it was hygge, but it's pronounced hygge. And like I've mentioned, it's a Danish concept for bringing comfort and peace from within. It's been a way of life since about the 1800s. But the idea is fairly new here in the United States. And it's creating this way of life that's very nourishing and comforting. So what things are hygge? And how can you incorporate more hygge into your life? Because I'm about to start, and I have been doing it to an extent, but it's about to get turned up over here with hygge. So hot tea and warm beverages, definitely hygge in the winter. this is coffee, but hot beverages. Candlelight, so turning off your fluorescent lights, lighting some candles. I am a very big promoter of essential oils and diffusers, and some of the diffusers do have lights that you could use. Candles can be full of harmful synthetic ingredients. So for candles, definitely make sure you check the ingredients, you know what's in there. Whenever I buy any candles, right now I don't have any, but to step up my hygie, I might go buy some. My hygge, might go buy some, but look for unscented, very minimal ingredients. If you have a trusted source, go from there. So candlelight or a fireplace. The house that I grew up in, that my parents are still living in, has a wood-burning fireplace, and I loved spending time on the couch down there with the fire going. If you follow me, you know that Chris and I are looking for a house together, and the houses that we've liked more than others have all included fireplaces. So it's not a non-negotiable for us, but it's definitely a bonus if a house has that. Warm and soft blankets are hygge for sure. I have an electric blanket. If you don't have any sensation or decreased sensation like I do, then you definitely need to be careful with an electric blanket. Make sure you're checking it regularly, make sure your skin is not being burnt. But I love sitting on the couch with the blanket on low or medium and just feeling that warmth come in from the help from the blanket. Also, warm and cozy clothing. I have been wearing these Sharpay sweaters a lot more, and not only do they keep you warm, but they're just so cozy. So fuzzy socks, fleece things, anything like that is definitely hygge. And you could even curate a playlist to help bring the sound sensation of warm and cozy. I don't know if I have a playlist like that, but I'm definitely going to either be searching for one or creating one. And I'm excited for, that's seriously making me very happy right now that I get to play around in music and create playlists. And I do have a playlist that I called Good Day Cafe, and that is the playlist that I put on when I'm just not having a best day but need to pump it up. So those are some things that are hygge. Which tie into, I don't know why I'm putting away my journal since we're going to be journaling, which ties into our journaling session. And like I mentioned, I kind of forgot to have joy in my life. I was so worried about going from one task to another. I need to get this done, and then this done, and then this done, and then this done. And I wasn't taking time to chill out and relax. It wasn't happening. But B, I wasn't having any fun. Call it COVID, call it winter, call it seasonal affective disorder, call it whatever you want. The bottom line is I wasn't finding ways to have fun on a daily basis. So let's break that. And I thought a great journaling exercise would be to write a list or write a story about what brings you joy. And if you want to go even farther with this, even deeper with this, write why it brings you joy. That way it cements into your brain. I love drinking hot beverages because it brings me a peace and comfort and a warmth and just makes me feel good. And that brings me joy. Whenever I feel good, I find joy. So let's take some time to really think about and write down what brings us joy, whether it's as simple as a cup of coffee, hot tea, maybe iced tea or iced coffee is your thing even in the winters. If that brings you joy, write it down, but write why. Feel that feeling. The more joy that you feel when you create this list, the more joy you're going to have in your life. So let's take some time. Let me get some music up. I always think better with some kind of light classical music. Here, this song is called Finding Zen, so let's do that. Let's, for a couple of minutes, write down what brings us joy right now. Like, what can you do today that would bring you joy? And if you want to go deeper with it, write why it brings you joy. So everything and anything that brings you joy, especially things that you can do right now today. So let's find some joy. If you can think of one more thing to write down that brings you joy, and then we'll wrap all of this up. I'm going to stop there with mine. If you need more time to finish up your joy story or your joy list, please take the time to do that. I hope that you find this journaling session helpful. I hope that you try to incorporate journaling into your daily lifestyle. I know it's helped me and is helping me, is continuing to help me, and I know that the same benefit can help you if you want to give it a try. If you did find this video valuable in any way, please consider subscribing and clicking that bell icon to turn on your notifications. I upload a new Manifest Monday journaling session every Monday morning, and my goal is to help you live a healthy, full of self-care, fulfilling life. Let's keep those happy thoughts, productivity, and self-care going. And until next time, live honestly, passionately, and with kindness. See you soon. Bye.